from Buenos Aires. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Second and 3 now. Staying with Walker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They put a receiver in motion right. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they had that one contained right at the line. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson. Young working from the gun. And that's going to be batted away. Incomplete, so pretty ho-hum way to wrap up our 1st quarter.
Well, if you can't get your hands on the ball and take it away, next best thing, knock it down. That's the job of every defender out there, and he made sure that one wasn't completed.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Young. Intercepted. Cameron Curl has it. And the Bulls take over as he records his 10th career INT. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
To throw here on 1st down. Completed to his running back. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Runs into traffic and hits a wall, no gain. Ed Oliver there to make the stop. 2nd and 10 now. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Working inside the red zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Jesse Bates in to pick it off.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him, backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Walker now from the gun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Offense up to the line fast. Shotgun snap now to Young. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with him in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
On 3rd down, it's Young. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cameron Curl has it. And the Bulls get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders.
And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
He does it. Touchdown. The Bulls pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. On is Katie York for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bulls will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now he's York to kick this one away. On the return, here's Palmer. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Oh no, they get him yet again. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bulls are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Finds his back complete. And this one does not go far.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Here we go, here we go. 2nd
Here he is on 3rd and long. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that's cut in the end zone for the touchdown. The Bulls pull out in front further, 13-zip. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bulls drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On now is York to kick this one away. On the return, here's Palmer. He's got a lane up past the 30. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return. This our last play of the quarter.
Let's go. Go.
Walker on 1st down. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. It's a 2-score game early. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw, Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Bulls take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this. A nightmare! 4 pick games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, hey, offense coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 41. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 79 Bronco.
Third and long for him here. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. They'll run here on 1st down. Room inside the 10. Has them the touchdown. The Bulls parlay the interception into points. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
On now is York to kick this one away. To return this, Marcus Jones. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
On 3rd down, Walker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Young looking to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Out of the gun, Young. Complete out to the right side. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson. Young to throw here on 3rd. He's going deep. Brought in inside the 20. And he'll go down here at the 16. That goes for 36 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. From the red zone now. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Dolphins chop some of the lead off before the half. Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins get it back to a 14-point game. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 Lions.
They'll come out throwing. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Come on. Set. Check go.
Throwing from the gun. He put everything he had into this one. Big gain downfield. And that is a touchdown. The Bulls boat racing them to the halftime locker room. York tacks on that extra point. And the Bulls stretch their lead to 21. Now is York to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. Finds some space, he's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal.
Young throwing here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Fits it through the middle. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins chop some of the lead off before the half. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Dolphins get it back to a 14-point game. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now a give left side. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Back to the well again. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this 3rd down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here. This time it's a passing play. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. They're throwing it. He's got it at the 6. And he drives this forward to the 6. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They send a man in motion. They'll try and punch it in. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. It's 2nd and goal. Motion man right is Smith. They're running again. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. So now here's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
Quick throw left side complete. And in for the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Now he's York to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Here's Young to throw. That one's complete, right side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. 2nd and 3 now. Looking to throw. He's got a man left. And he'll be at midfield here as he gets out of bounds.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Looking left, throwing deep. Oh no, they get him yet again. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bulls do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set. Viking 18.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. To throw it on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
To the air, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got the first down grab and still going. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll give him a first down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10 now. This finds Smith. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brought down by the veteran, Von Bell.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And he's into the end zone, touchdown. The Bulls grow the lead coming out of halftime. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bulls grow their lead yet again. On now is York to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he makes the Hets go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bulls continue piling onto this lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here's Jones. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Young back to it after the pick. That's completed right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Oh, he's out of time, and they drop him. Working quickly here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Finds a seam down the middle. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And they pick him off again. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Bulls take over on his 5th interception of the season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Here we go, here we go.
The give now out of the shotgun. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Offense up to the line fast. Now on 2nd and 10. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Caught, nice gain left side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that gives them the first.
Come on, set.
Now looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll run it from the gun. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Thankfully, only one quarter to... Third down, 1 yard to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Escapes a defender. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's loaded another one up. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Third and long for him here. Completed left side to Smith. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 18 Pioneer. Cowboy 80.
He's dropping back to throw. Throw caught by his running back. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on fourth down, and they move those chains. All right, I'll set up now. First and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Bulls are running them out of the building. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bulls tack on 7 more to their lead. On now is York to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a gain of 4. And it'll be first down, Miami.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
He throws a bullet deep to the right. That's complete inside the 35. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Young on 1st and 10. Throwing deep for the end zone. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Bulls will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
He's on the move. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
I think more than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate, buying himself enough time and actually finding a target downfield. Just this time, he couldn't quite make that connection.
Here we go. Go.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Has good room at the 35. Inside the 45. Into the red zone. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Bulls throwing 6 more on the blowout. You're good on the point after. And the Bulls continue adding on to that lead. Now he's York to kick this one away. On the return, here's Palmer. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, right at the 25 on that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go. At the 60. At the 18. At the 18.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Play action now. Young. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
19 tight.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Sticking to the air, it's Young. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Young. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Bulls have it once again after yet another interception.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Another carry for him. Crosses midfield, still going. Along this sideline inside the 25. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Bulls continue adding to an insurmountable lead. York tacks on that extra point. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now he's York to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Young. He's got a man left. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. To the air on 1st down. Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the offense. Their 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Here we go.
Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he can take it to the house.
Let's go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. One final shot here. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with a touchdown. The Dolphins putting up points in a game decided. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always emphasize effort on the field. And reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
They can make the loss 1 point closer at least. And it's up and good, and they'll get one last tally in the final act of this ball game. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And it was...
Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red